Christoph, come. Well, we just left the Pine restaurant and heading, we're going to be heading up towards Salt Lake. And this is the Red Canyon. It look really pretty. The sun is just kind of shining on those rocks right now, just kind of lighting them up. And here's a little hoodoo right next to the road. Isn't that cool? Look what we found on the side of the road. It's Butch Cassidy's childhood home.
Robert Leaworth Parker, aka Butch Cassidy, lived here with his family from 1880 to around 1884. It's kind of nasty looking. He was 14 when his family moved here and about 18 when he left. Research about Parker's life here is ongoing. Information uncovered so far shows he was a fun big brother, loved dancing and racing horses, liked to read, was a hard worker, and was kind to animals. Eventually there will be permanent signs at this site to provide information about Butch's life as a teenager and later life as a miner, ranch hand, adventurer, and outlaw. And I guess this was his house. Let's take a look. See if anybody is home. Little oven, dining room, and bedroom all together here. Little wagon seems like it has seen better days. He's quite interested in there. I think there might be a little critter. Well, we finally found their bathroom. There it is. His and her stalls. Pretty elaborate. Well, we got off at exit 1 of Route 70, so where 70 ends here at Cove Fort, and we're heading up to see what this fort looks like. Looks like a neat little town. We're not sure what to expect here, but looks like some kind of a museum here on the right hand side. So let's see if we pull in here and check this place out. Well, I see open parking, tours. Sounds pretty good so far. All I need to do is see free. See if we can get parked here and check this place out.
Okay, and so anyway, the whole idea, and just let me give you a brief rundown of it, is this place had to be here because 3 or 4 different reasons. Number one, there was a telegraph station over there, and there was at the time. The stagecoach ran by here north and south every day, 2 times a day, and the mail service run by here. So it's kind of like a way station between cities, right? Okay. So they first tried to use a fort like this one right here. As a matter of fact, this fort was back here in the corner where you guys pulled in. It's called Fort Wilden, and it was just your basic stockade pole fence, you know. Didn't last for very long because the winters were pretty harsh here, and there was still some threat of Native Americans at the time. Okay, so that didn't last very long, but still it was necessary for us to have a way station here because of the telegraph and the stagecoach and the mail. So Brigham Young said, let's build a fort. So he called a man, this man right here is called, his name was Ira Hinckley, and he lived about 220 miles north of here on the other side of Salt Lake City. And because of his experience back east in building, they asked him to come down and build a fort. So he leaves his family 220 miles up there in this cabin right here. We'll show you on the way out. This cabin was up there, wasn't here. He came down, and with the people here in the surrounding areas, they built this fort in 7 months. And then after it was built, he went back up, got his family, and brought them back down to the fort. Inside the fort are 12 rooms. And so part of the rooms were used for living quarters, and the other part was used for domestic and social and activities. Okay. All right. So the fort functioned for about 20 years, served its purpose about 20 years. And then it started to phase out. Didn't need it no more.
And what cabin was
Okay,
this?
this was the cabin that
Taurus.
Taurus.
Oh, yeah, those tourists. Oh, don't they drive you crazy? Wait a minute, we are one. Never mind.
This is the cabin that Ira Hinckley lived in when it was 220 miles up.
Okay, all right. And he's the one that designed the fort.
Yep.
Ira Hinckley.
So with the wood and the whatever's in between, I guess that was pretty good at insulating.
Chink.
Chink, yeah.
It was taken, every
Old
log
log
was taken
cabin.
apart and de-chinked, if that's a word. I don't think it is.
Is it made out of, it's kind of like adobe or something?
It's kind of like mud and clay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever was available.
Oh, this is very cozy.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was Ira Hinckley, and here's him again, and his wife, and at least 7 we know of, and up to 11 kids.
Lived in here, 11 kids, 7 to 11.
And that was the kitchen they had on the back of the cabin up there. So that existed up there also. And they
And the kids, I guess, were up
up in the
here.
loft. Yeah. We just show part of it for the kids here to show them where the children stayed.
Well, come join us next as we go for a tour inside of the fort and see how it was constructed and what it was made out of and all the different rooms. Really interesting and exciting. Well, thank you for watching. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you don't miss any of the episodes. And again, thanks for watching.